All right. Hello, hello. Greetings and salutations, trivia enthusiasts. It is I, Gentleman Jim, the third best trivia host in North America, coming at you like I do from here in my subterranean trivia lair. I want to put this up here. Let's see. I don't want to. I've got to be able to see that. Let's see. There we go. And we're going to make that a little bit bigger. So, look. Yeah, you're watching along. If you see this, that is our, let's see, we're going to make that bold and scrolling just fire right, left. What are we, where did it go? Oh, I see what I'm doing here. There I am. There. Let's stick it right down there. If you are watching along on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and you would like to join, that right there, that's the Zoom room ID, 861-8061-9112. It's not too late to join. If you want to jump in, we have a couple of late people coming in. Let's see. Chris G has joined us. I'm going to put Chris G on team number 1. And all right. So we have 3 teams playing tonight. I'm going to move that microphone a little bit closer to my face. Somebody here wants to tell me something. Yeah, I see that someone here says that they have no idea how it works because this is their first time here. So I say, welcome first timers. If you would like to join us, if you're watching along, I'm about to explain how this goes to my friends who are joining us for the first time. So, all right, I have divided everybody up into 3 teams. Team number 1, team number 2, team number 3. We play this in rounds. We are going to I'll bring up teams. I'm going to ask each team 5 questions at a time. The first 4 questions are worth 6 points apiece. If it's a first and last name, that's 3 points for each. The last question of each round is a multi-part question and will be worth more points, typically between about 18 and 24 points, depending on difficulty and how the math works out. So if it's a 5-part question, it might be 4 points for each correct part, and you get 3 of them correct, you get 12 points. You get 4 of them correct, you get 16 points. You get all 5, you get 20 points, something like that. While your team is not playing, while you are not up, as it were, you are off to the side and you can absolutely stay in the game. We do have the opportunity for stealing. You can steal if the team answering the question does not know the answer. So be ready with the hand raise feature, which is down at the bottom of your screen. Specifically, team number 1, there are 2 players who have not joined us, I don't believe, for Trivia Hubbub, Anne-Marie and Brittany. Please look on the bottom and hit your little hand raise button, and I should see it. Brittany found hers, Anne-Marie found her. There we go. All right, going to lower all hands. But yes, that's how you do it. That's how you steal questions. The first round, a steal is worth usually 1 point. And if you steal and you are incorrect, it does not cost you anything. Second round, you go to steal, you're incorrect. That's going to cost you points. Also, second round, if you get it correct, your points are worth more. So it's like 2 or 3 points. But then if you get it wrong, it's going to cost you 2 or 3 points. So I think that's about it. We have the teams put together here. Let's see. There's somebody here by the name of Flying V. I do not recognize that name. Welcome, Flying V. You are on team number 3. Hope you got, hey, Flying V, while I'm talking to you, can you hit your little hand raise button? Do you see what I'm talking about? Oh, Flying V, hand raise up. Okay, good job. We're all ready to go. Everyone else who's playing tonight is familiar. So let's do it. Let's bring up team number 1. Team 1, we have newcomers Anne-Marie. We have Chris G. We have DJ and Kate. And we have newcomer to Trivia Hubbub, Brittany. Everybody, please turn your cameras on. And let's see who we have. Hey, there's Chris. How you doing tonight, Chris G?
Good. How are you doing, Jim?
All right. Whoa, we got a bonus player. We got Rocky in here. All right. DJ and Kate, good to see you. Brittany, how are you?
Doing well. So Flying V is actually one of my friends. They're from Texas.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to leave them over there. As competitors. But,
okay.
Flying V. Now the rivalry is on. And we have Anne-Marie and Rocky. So team number 1.
Hello.
Good to see you. Good to see you guys. I'm going to change your name here just so that I see. There we go. All right. Let's do it. Team number 1, round number 1, question number 1. We are going to start off with a sports question, which is a little unusual for me. But here we go. Team 1, round number 1, question number 1. What golf course is home to the Masters tournament? What golf course?
Augusta National.
We got thumbs up. I apologize. I'm going to stop the clock and explain something here.
Yeah. Way to go, Jim.
Rocky and Marie, I forgot to tell you about the time part of it. You see right here next to me, there's it says 4:56. Okay. Each team, each round, you get 5 minutes that you bank, that you have to spend to discuss answers. However many seconds are left you get bonus points for that. So you get 1 point for every 15 seconds. So a minute is worth 4 points, 2 minutes is 8 points, etc. But every 15 seconds, it's another point. In order to confirm that I stopped the clock, you give a thumbs up. Give a thumbs up. So, for instance, I said the Masters tournament held where, and Chris G said Augusta National, and immediately DJ's thumb went up because he says, yes, I agree, and I want to stop the clock. Brittany gave a thumbs up on that as well. Can I get a thumbs up to make sure your thumbs are working? Thumbs are up. All right. 4 minutes 56 seconds.
We didn't see Brittany's thumb. Does her
Did. Absolutely did.
The thumb
Yes.
works. All right.
On that, yes. Yes, absolutely. Augusta National, 6 points. 6 points for team number 1. Question number 2. Question number 2 is a question about the human body. And I would like to know, what is the medical name, the scientific name for the soft spot on an infant's skull?
Frick. I don't remember. I forget.
Anybody have a guess?
Frenulum or something like that.
I don't understand anything you're saying. You're mumbling so bad.
Yeah, sorry. Frenulum?
Cranial something.
Oh no, the connection.
I don't know. Skip it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop the clock here for a second and explain to our newcomers. I really should have put you on team 3 so you could watch this play out, but I'm a bad person.
No.
So when you get to a question like that, you don't know the answer, just you can yell out pass and stop the clock. So there you go. Team number 2, Evan had his hand up first. We're gonna let Evan come in. Hey, Evan, you want to steal a point here? What's the medical name for the soft spot on an infant's skull?
That would be a fontanelle.
That would be the fontanelle. Absolutely.
We were close with the F, Chris.
Yeah.
You were almost 4% there. Yes. Yes, fontanelle for 1 point. You steal, you get 1 point. You get it correct, and you're up, you get 6 points. Question number 3. Question number 3 is a question about music. Specifically, the 1973 hit song by Gladys Knight and the Pips, Midnight Train to Georgia. Are you familiar with Midnight Train to Georgia, Rocky? No? Oh, you've got some living to do, my friends. Yeah. He's a superstar, but he didn't get far. Anyway, in the 1973 hit single Midnight Train to Georgia by Gladys Knight and the Pips, from what city does the man in the song take that train?
I don't know.
Savannah. I don't know.
Any idea, Chris?
Midnight Train from Georgia. No, I don't know. Atlanta.
I guess we could pick any Georgia city, right?
It's a midnight
Wait,
train.
no, it should be.
It's from Georgia. It could be anywhere.
No, midnight
to
train to Georgia.
So it should probably be from somewhere else.
Oh yeah, could literally be from anywhere.
Just pick somewhere.
I mean, let's just pick some city.
Houston.
Sure.
Houston, let's do it.
They're
Sure.
going Houston. Unfortunately, they are not correct. And I only see one hand up on this, which really kind of freaks me out because Midnight Train to Georgia is a fantastic song. Chris C on team number 3. From what city did the Midnight Train to Georgia leave?
Los Angeles.
LA was too much for the man. Absolutely. Los Angeles. Chris C, stay on the line because I have I've got a treasure trove of bonus questions about this song that nobody else but you or I has ever heard. Apparently, I don't get this. Doug, Madalena, Craig, Steven is in. All right, Craig, I think I had you on team number 2 before. Steven, I'm going to put you on team number 3. All right, so just so that people can get in with a steal, I have a bonus question for anybody. Raise your hand if you think you know the answer. The year before Gladys Knight released that hit single, Midnight Train to Georgia, which clearly was just a huge, huge song that all of us know so well. It was originally released as a country song by a man named Jim Weatherly. Was not a huge hit, but it was originally known as Midnight Plane to Where. Raise your hand if you think you know the answer. Midnight Plane to Where. It was about a girl, not a man. He used the term girl. We'll say woman because it's 2020, not 1972. A woman flying from LA to where because her LA dreams did not work out. No one wants a piece of this. I'm the only person who knows anything about this song. This is like, it's like Sinbad and that genie movie he never did. Okay. It was Midnight Plane to Houston. And, okay, yeah, Midnight Plane to Houston. And
Was it really?
Yeah,
It
we
was.
got to Houston at the wrong time.
It is, yes, it was Midnight Plane to Houston. And here's another great trivia nugget. Jeffrey, get your pen ready. Midnight Train to Georgia, originally done by Jim Weatherly as Midnight Plane to Houston. The next year, before the Gladys Knight and the Pips hit single, Sissy Houston, Whitney Houston's mother, did a cover of it. She changed it to Midnight Train to Georgia. Here's another great thing. Midnight Plane to Houston was inspired by a phone conversation that Jim Weatherly had with his friend's girlfriend. His friend was 70s actor and stuntman Lee Majors. That girlfriend was Farrah Fawcett from Charlie's Angels. Farrah Fawcett in like 1972 said she was flying home to visit her family in Houston on the phone to this guy. And he wrote a song called Midnight Plane to Houston. Whole different story. Now Midnight Train to Georgia based on that phone conversation. Fascinating. You will not hear anything more interesting for the rest of the night. Let's move on to round question number 4. Disappointment all the way around. 1 steal point out of that one. Question number 4. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name. Who was the more famous younger brother of the federal prohibition agent who changed his name to Richard James Hart, a prohibition agent operating under the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution? U.S. federal prohibition agent changed his name to Richard James Hart because he wanted to distance himself from his famous younger brother. Who was that younger brother?
What was the year?
We'll go 1920s-ish. 19 teens, 1920s.
Wouldn't
Team
it be
number
Truman
2.
Capote, would it?
No, Capone, right?
Capone. Wait.
Since himself from Al Capone.
Why would he have a
Why would-
brother?
why would
Do you
he
think
just-
Al Capone had an older brother?
Okay.
What did Gritton say?
Truman Capote?
Yeah, that's you're thinking of the right name.
I'm
Yeah.
not pronouncing it right, I don't think, but
That name is pronounced Capote. I'm going to
Capote?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
put a second or two back on the
Can you
clock.
ask the
for that.
question one more time? Because now
Yes.
I forgot the question.
Stop the clock. Who was the more famous younger brother of the federal prohibition agent who changed his name to Richard James Hart? More famous younger brother.
Let's go with what Brittany said.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a guess, so I'm fine with whatever.
All right. Madalena on team number 2. So they're going with Truman Capote, the playwright and noted affected voice celebrity. Go ahead, take a steal on this for team number 2. Who was that more famous younger brother?
Okay, so I'm going a totally different direction. I thought it was Volstead.
You're talking about the Volstead Act.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with the question that I asked, and I do not plan on having a question that I ask that has to do with the Volstead Act tonight. So I'm very sorry, but it is not Volstead. Team number 2, I'm very sorry. Evan, this is for no points, but just if I had gone with you first, well, who's the more famous younger brother of Richard James Hart?
It is Al Capone.
It was Al Capone. Rocky, it wouldn't be. Why would Al Capone have an older brother? Because Mr. and Mrs. Capone loved each other very much, Rocky.
I don't
That's
believe
why. That's how it happens. Yes, Mr. Capone and Mrs. Capone loved each other very much, and they had their son Richard, and then they had Al, and Richard went on to career in law enforcement, and Al went on to a career in not law enforcement.
Nobody loved you back then.
There you go.
Hammer. Go get the hammer.
All right, I'm gonna mute Evan and Madalena. I'm very sorry, team number 2, but can't give you points on the second one way around. Question number 5 is a 4-part answer, 5 points for each correct part. You know, Brittany, Rocky, and Anne Marie, you know I do give credit for partial credit for partially correct answers. So in the Bible, book of Revelations, what are the descriptions? I'm talking about visual descriptions. What are the visual descriptions of the 4 horses ridden by the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse? In the book of Revelations, what are the visual descriptions used? 4 horsemen, the 4 horses ridden by the 4 horsemen of the
They
apocalypse.
have red eyes. I don't know, scary things, right?
Is it the 4 disease things? Like there's pestilence is one of them?
I
right?
don't think so.
No.
No.
Like a physical description.
Physical description, like for instance, color or something like that.
Red eyes, black. That's
Smoke.
Yeah, it is black smoke.
Smoke.
I think.
Fire.
That's all we got so far. Black smoke, red eyes. Probably they had gangrenous teeth. I don't think the Bible was that descriptive though.
They have like armor on or something.
All right, I'm stopping this here for a second. I basically 3 of them are just colors, and 1 is a physical description that would replace a color.
Or black, red.
Yeah.
Black, red.
Let's just pick another color.
Green.
No, I don't like green.
Yeah, I don't like green. They didn't have green back then. It's
Yeah.
either brown or gray.
We'll go brown.
Brown.
Brown, black, red, and then
Something
something.
pieces of color.
What?
Oh, dark?
Clear.
No. Yeah, like darkness or fire. Like
I would say fire.
Yeah, fire. Sure. We're better. Stop it. We're better off with.
Oh, yeah, we're good with
We're better with the
Yes.
time.
So yeah, my entire right half of my screen is just raised hands. All right.
Ryan definitely knows this one.
Who did you
Ryan.
say? Ryan. Team number 2, Ryan and Steph. Do you know what I'm looking for in the book of Revelations? What are the physical descriptions given to the 4 horses ridden by the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse?
So yes and no. You're just looking for colors on 3 of them, but several of them are described as carrying things.
Correct. But I'm looking for colors, and the 4th would be sort of in place of a color.
Okay, I can't match up exactly what they're carrying, but there's a black horse, a white horse, and a red horse.
Okay. And can you tell me about the 4th one?
I feel like I'm getting something wrong, but they're carrying weapons. Somebody's carrying a bow.
No, I'm not looking for the weaponry.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
All right, I'm gonna stop you there, and I'm gonna give it to someone on team number 3. Team number 3, if you do not have black, white, or red, please put your hand down. Or if that's what you were going to say, was black, white, or red. Craig on team number 3. Craig, I'll go to you. Black, white, red, and what's the other?
Pale.
Pale. You are correct. Behold a pale horse. So
horse.
yes, team number 3 picks up a point there. Team number 2 picks up a point there. For
We had 2 points.
what did you for red, I believe.
We had red.
Yeah.
We had red and black, didn't we?
Oh, you had red and black. Then they had white. Then Ryan had white. I'm sorry. Yes. So you get 10 points for red and black. You get 6 points for Augusta National. Unfortunately, that the Fontanelle was not a good question for you. Apparently, Midnight Train to Georgia, a song that I thought was issued to everybody every year with their tax refund checks. That one, no.
I didn't go to an accredited university, so.
Al Capone. There's no possible way that Al Capone's parents could have had an older child. That's not even, that's impossible.
It's impossible.
Yes. So you got 16 points there. You got 8 points for your time left over. And there you go. You got 24 points starting off. I'm going to move you over. Actually, I'm going to move myself up here. I'm going to spotlight myself, and I'm going to, there we go. So you can take a look at the scores as we are. And I'm going to move you over and bring up team number 2. Team number 2. Let's see. Do we have any late joiners? Team number 2. We have Craig. We have Evan. We have Madalena. We have Ryan and Stephanie. And is that, and Mike. Team number 2. All right. So, let's see. Here we are. We have Evan, we have Ryan and Steph, we have Madalena, we have Mike, and we have Craig. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Ryan, Steph, Mike, yes. Okay. Team number 2. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to reset myself and reset the clock to 5 minutes. Team number 2, question number 1, round number 1. I'm looking for a first name and I'm looking for a last name of the actress who played opposite Leonardo DiCaprio in Baz Luhrmann's 1996 version of Romeo and Juliet.
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes.
Claire Danes, 2 seconds. Everybody's in. Question number 2. It is a question about the human body. In the human body, each and every one of your human bodies, what is the name for the bone commonly referred to as shoulder blade or shoulder bone? What is the scientific name for it?
Scapula.
Scapula.
All right. Question number 3. In the opening line of the U.S. Marine hymn, question number 3 is going to be a 2-part answer. I'm going to give you 3 points for each correct part. In the opening lines of the U.S. Marine hymn, there are 2 locations mentioned. In what 2 modern countries are they located?
Mexico and Libya.
Mexico and
Yep.
Halls of Montezuma, shores of Tripoli.
Tripoli.
All right. Team number 1, you see how this is done. If you notice, you're getting a spare hanger because they're taking you to the cleaners, my friend. Question number 4. I just made that up on the spot, Ryan.
I like it.
Yeah. Thank you. I like you. You shaved. You look
Way too many compliments last week. I don't.
drawing attention.
I was afraid. I started looking like a proud boy. I was like, the hell with this.
Question number 4 is a sports question. The Big Ten college sports teams known as the Hoosiers play their home games in what city?
Indianapolis? No. Fort Wayne?
Gary? I don't know. Some place in Indiana, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Indianapolis, so I'd go with
No, probably, I don't know. Like Fort Wayne, maybe?
Terre
That
Haute.
sounds good to me.
Isn't that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, let's go with Fort Wayne. Thumbs.
We got thumbs on something.
Thumbs.
Oh. Mike said Fort Wayne. I give up thumbs up to Fort
I'm
Wayne.
good with Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne.
Okay. DJ and Kate. DJ and Kate had a hand up there. DJ and Kate, good news for you, bad news for the people of Fort Wayne, Indiana. It's not Fort Wayne, Indiana. What is the city where the Hoosiers play?
Bloomington.
Bloomington, Indiana is correct. Absolutely. Yes. I think you said Gary. So I think that actually that's
the
every,
4th city.
I heard Terre
Yeah.
Haute. I heard Indianapolis. I heard everything but Bloomington. Yes. Well done. Question number 5. Question number 5 is a 3-part answer. It's a music question. I'm looking for 3 first names. In the 1978 hit single Copacabana by Barry Manilow, what are the first names of the 3 characters in the song lyrics? I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 7 points for each correct name. 7 points. In the 1978 hit single Copacabana by Barry Manilow, what are the first names of the 3 characters in the song lyrics?
Lola is one of them.
Lola, there was Rico.
Rico.
Esteban.
No.
Gonzalo.
Do we kill it at Lola and Rico? I'm not going to be
Yeah,
able to
I don't know besides those guys.
All right, you're going Lola and Rico. DJ and Kate, I don't know if your hand is still up from Bloomington or if you are at the Copa right now. Are you at the Copacabana?
No, you left it up.
I was going to
sorry.
say something, but never mind.
Okay.
All
All right. Who do I have? Flying V on team number 3, a newcomer. Got to give you a chance here. They are saying Rico. They're saying Lola. Who is the 3rd character from the Copacabana song, Barry Manilow?
Tony.
Tony is correct. Absolutely. Tony is the bartender, gets in the fight. He's the one that mixes it up with Rico. Yes, well done. That's a point for team number 3. Lola, Rico, and Tony. So team number 2, strong second round. You got 14 points on Copacabana. You got 18 points beyond that for Claire Danes, Scapula, and Mexico and Libya. And that's 32 points. Whoop. That's 32 points. You have 4 minutes and 13 seconds left. That's 16 points on the time bonus, and that's pretty strong. That's a reason to be proud, Ryan. But you don't want to be that proud. If you get what I'm saying.
Who's a proud boy, Ryan? Who's a proud boy?
Not me, man.
All right. Now I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move everyone on. I just saw that I apparently was it was just me that whole time on the screen, I think. So team number 2 with a very strong first round. Going to bring up team number 3. Here comes Chris C. coming at us from Missouri. Flying V from Texas. Here is Sue. Here is Stephen from the great state of New Jersey. Here is Doug. Here is Jeffrey. Here comes team number 3. Let's see. Yep, I think everybody's up. Gonna go with this.
Hey, Jim, I have a question about your 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes.
When I got that question wrong in a different forum, I did a little research, and I'd have to suggest that
no, please, Doug, this is absolutely the perfect time to have this discussion. Please do not hold back. But absolutely hold up the game to go back and edit and yes, no, please, Doug, I'm so glad you brought this up. This is in no way a waste of time.
I withdraw my statement.
Yeah, I think you do, Doug. I think you do. Flying V, how are you tonight? Go ahead and unmute yourself if you'd like.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
So-
And may I ask, Flying V, may I ask the name of your trivia partner tonight?
I'm Nick, and this is Melanie.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's okay. Got it. I'm going to leave it up as Flying V and Melanie.
Yeah.
Melanie, I take a look. The Melanie, is that correct spelling of your name? Okay.
It's perfect. Thank
Gotta
you.
be sure. All right. Question. Let's see. Reset the clock. And we have question number 1 in round number 1 for team number 3. We're going to start off in the world of old movies and Broadway plays. It was both an old movie and a Broadway play. So here we go. Question number 1. In the 1944 film and Broadway comedy, Arsenic and Old Lace, one of the members of the Brewster family thinks they are what U.S. president?
I don't have a clue.
I don't know either.
Pick
I've seen
a
this
president.
movie, but I don't know right away.
Just name a president that would have come before the movie.
I think it was either Harding or Coolidge, and I don't remember which one.
Well, Harding's cooler.
Go with that.
Harding. Okay,
I don't
we got
remember.
thumbs up for Harding, Flying V, and Melanie. All right, we're going to stop the clock at 4:36. It is not Harding.
Oh, geez.
Ryan and Steph on team number 3, they said Harding. In Arsenic and Old Lace, one of the members of the Brewster family thinks they are what U.S. president?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt is correct. Absolutely. Yes, I'm going to give you a point for that. Well done. Question number 2 for team number 3. In 2019, what is the name of in 2019, what subsidiary of Alphabet Inc. became the first drone delivery company to receive an air operator certificate from the FAA?
That Alphabet Inc.
Google?
That's related to Google, yeah.
Yeah,
It's related to Google.
So that's the only thought I can come up with.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
think it's Google. I think it's a subsidiary of Alphabet, but I don't know the names. So.
Anybody want to? Okay.
Mr. Mrs. V, any thought? So I guess Google is the only answer I could think of.
I guess so.
That's what I think too.
We got thumbs. I'll stop the clock. Chris G, they're saying Google. You're going to break their hearts or make their day.
Subsidiary of Google would be Wing.
It is Wing. You are correct. Wing is the name of it. I don't think that I don't believe it's a subsidiary of Google anymore. It used to be. I think it graduated up into its own thing in the org chart next to YouTube and Google and whatever else. Question number 3. We are going to the world of literature. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are childhood friends of what Shakespeare character?
Hamlet. Go for it.
Clock is stopped, and yes, it is Hamlet. Absolutely. Question number 3 is a music question. What is the name of the independent record label based in Seattle, Washington, credited with nurturing the city's 90s grunge rock explosion?
Sub Pop.
Sub Pop. Yeah, go for it.
Yes, I got thumbs. Yes, you are correct. It is Sub Pop. Finally, question number 5. We are going back to the Roosevelts, but a different Roosevelt, his cousin. According to FDR, what are the 4 freedoms?
It's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom from fear.
I agree with that completely.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yes, we got thumbs all around, and yes, for a full 20 points. Freedom of speech, freedom of worship,
Good
freedom
job,
from
Jeff.
want, freedom from fear. Yes, well done. So we have 6 points for Hamlet, 6 points for Sub Pop, 20 points for speech, worship, from want, and from fear, and that is 32 points. Team number 3, you got 3 minutes, 46 seconds left on the board. That is 12. That's 15 points in time, and you are tied with.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. I credited Chris G from when you said Wing. Excuse me. It is not. Chris G is, I believe, team number 1, and there you go. So you are 1 point behind. Team number 1 has 26 points. Team number 2 has 51. Team number 3 has 50. Gonna move you over and spotlight myself. All right, round number 1 is over. So round number 2, I'm going to let everybody know as I do this. Here's the deal with round number 2. Round number 2, also 5 questions, same format there. However, with the steals, if you are correct, you get more points. If you are incorrect, you lose as many points as you would have gotten. So you got to be a little bit more careful with the steals. It's more of a gamble. So here comes team number 1, DJ and Kate. Here comes Evan. Here comes Here comes Brittany. Do we have Anne Marie and Rocky?
Jim, I'm on team 2.
Yeah, it's jumping around on me a little bit. Sorry about that. I'm gonna move you back over, Evan. Thank you. Yep. All right. Team number 1. Let's see. Do that. Remove the spotlight and go back over to the. All right. So you have the better view of the clock. All right. Team number 1, round number 2, question number 1. We are going to go with a. We're going to go with a. Where is it?
Too close to screen.
Looking for okay, here we go. Question number 1 for you is a photo question. In this photo, in the film South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, what is the title of the film these boys are going to watch? Looking for the name of the film that they are going to.
I have no idea.
Yeah. No,
Pass.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Pass.
No.
All right, we're gonna pass. Let me see.
Guys, we're not doing great.
No, sorry.
All right, nobody wants this. No one wants to steal for what film are they going to see on South Park, Bigger, Longer, Uncut? Nobody. What film are they going to see there? It starred Terrence and Phillip, of course, from Canada. And the name of that film? Asses of Fire. Asses of Fire, starring Terrence and Phillip. Question number 2. Question number 2 is a zoological question. Native to South America, what is the largest rodent in the world?
Capybara.
Yep, yeah. They were just taking a bath in that video. The lemons.
You're bathing capybaras over there?
No, there was a video of them like taking baths with like a fountain with a bunch of lemons. It was really cute.
All right. Question number 3, it's about the world of booze. The liquor Frangelico is flavored with what agricultural product?
Isn't it raspberries?
Sure.
No.
It's a cream liquor, but I don't know what it's like. Probably a nut.
I think it's from Pause, but actually raspberries. So Frangelico.
I don't drink, so I'm no help. I'm so sorry.
Me neither.
He doesn't either.
I thought it was a nut flavored cream liquor, like almond or hazelnut or something.
Amaretto, I think, is almond.
Yeah. So hazelnut cream, because amaretto is not a cream liquor.
No.
Frangelico is a cream liquor, but it's also flavored, and I don't know what the flavoring is. I'll go with hazelnut.
Okay, go with hazelnut.
Rocky says hazelnut, and they all get in line behind him. Madalena, are you going to break his heart, or are you going to make his day?
I'm gonna make his day. It is hazelnut, but it's not
hazelnut.
Redeemed.
Redeemed. Who would make a drink? You could never have a drink made out of hazelnut. Yes, absolutely. Yes, hazelnut. Question number 4. How many last names have been shared by more than one U.S. president?
Adams.
Roosevelt. Bush.
There's more.
Did you say how many?
That's the question, is how many?
Oh.
Harrison?
Yeah, it just said Harrison.
Okay. Who's top?
I'm only coming up with 4.
Yeah,
I only think
it's 4.
Might be more, but I'd rather not waste the time.
Yeah,
Okay, 4.
let's go 4.
They're going 4. What are the 4 that you say they are?
Adams,
Roosevelt,
Harrison, and Bush.
They're going with 4. Anybody on 2 or 3 want to steal from this? How many last names have been shared by more than one U.S. president? No one wants to steal. You forgot Johnson, Andrew, and Lyndon. There are 5. There are 5.
I got a picture of Lyndon Johnson in my head when you asked the question. I couldn't think of who the other one would be.
Yeah. And question number 5. Question number 5 is a 4-word answer. It's two names. Each name is 2 words apiece. Each name has 2 words. So I'm looking for 4 words. I'll give you 5 points apiece. We're going to reality television. On the reality TV show Mob Wives, what are the names of the 2 bars owned by Big Ange?
Ooh, something monkey. I actually been to that one. Drunken monkey? I don't, something like that. No, that's not.
I have no guess.
I have no
so.
idea. Something with a monkey. That's all I know.
No idea.
So monkey.
Monkey.
Brass monkey.
I think it's like drunken monkey.
Drunken and brass monkey.
Yeah, let's just make that our 2 guesses.
Yeah, let's just do that.
They're saying drunken monkey and brass monkey. Caitlin went to one of them.
I did.
Doesn't remember the name.
No.
Says something about the bar. Yes, it is the drunken monkey. And the other one is not, unfortunately, the brass monkey, but it is the Miami monkey. So you do get 5 points for monkey. There you go.
Yay.
So you got 15 points for drunken monkey and monkey, Miami monkey. By the way, no one else wanted to steal that. I kept an eye over there. Yes, you got 6 points for hazelnut. That's 21 points. Yes, you got 6 points for capybara. That is 27 points on round number 2 for team number 1. 27, and you got 258 on your time. That is 11 points for a total score of 64. So team number 1, I'm not going to tell you how to play the game other than take some chances, try to steal some answers.
We're gonna play a strong defense.
Yeah, all we need is for you guys to get nothing right. You know?
Right. Yeah, that's the plan.
Sure.
All right. I'm
We're
going to move
still in
you
it.
over. I'm going to move you over, and I'm going to keep an eye out for you raising your hand for steals on round number 2. And then we're going to bring up team number 2. Let's see. Oop. Team number 2, we are going to start off with Mike. Then we have Craig. We have Evan. Oop. We have, oh, there they are. Ryan and Steph are over there. And Madalena. Team number 1 playing, absolutely playing with fewer members. Let's see. Move myself over here. And all right. Here we go. Round number 2 for team number 2. Question number 1. Here we go. Start off with a literature question. What novels events take place over the span of one day, June 16th, 1904, in Dublin, Ireland?
Ulysses?
Yeah, Ulysses.
Sure.
You got thumbs, and yes, it is Ulysses. Question number 2. Question number 2. We're going to the world of video games. What in-game items do players of the video game Team Fortress 2 trade and spend millions of dollars on each year? Still, despite the fact that they are purely cosmetic and do not affect gameplay at all.
No idea.
Pass.
I don't know. Pass.
Yes.
Pass. They're passing. Team number 1, I'm keeping my eye out. What in Team Fortress 2 do people spend millions of dollars on each year, even though they are purely cosmetic and do not affect gameplay? Looking at you, Anne-Marie and Rocky.
Hats.
Hats. You are correct, and you got 2 points on that one. Absolutely. Well done, team number 1. That's how a steal works. Question number 3. Question number 3 for you. Team number 2 is it's going to be a photo question. And we are going to go with I don't know where these things. Oh, here we go. Covering up the score there. Question number 2. It's a photo, and we are going to the. I got to cancel this. Try it again. There we go. Question number 2. I'm looking for the first and last name, not the younger guy in the front, but the older guy in the back. I'm looking for the name of the former professional boxer and from the 1970s and character actor.
Randall Tex Cobb.
Yes, 100%.
Randall Tex Cobb.
Yep.
He's in Ernest Goes to Jail also.
Yeah, I knew the text part. I couldn't think of the rest of it.
Yes, Randall Tex Cobb, correct for 6 points. Absolutely. Well done. Question number, where are we at? Question number 4. Question number 4. It is it's from the world of plants, botany. What herbaceous plant is commonly known as the deadly nightshade?
Isn't that belladonna?
Yes, that's it.
We got thumbs on that. Anne Marie and Rocky. Well, what's going on?
I didn't raise my hand.
Okay, is your camera off?
No, but I still have the mute button there, so I don't know.
Okay, I don't see your. I don't see you.
What? We're not part of
Oh, that's why. That would be a good reason why. I see. No, that's my mistake. All right. Question, yes, belladonna for 6 points. And finally, question number 5, we are going to the world of competition television contests. I would like to know, I'm going to give you 4 points for each. I am looking for the last names of the 5 hosts of America's Got Talent.
That's it.
There's Howie Mandel, Simon Cowell.
Howard Stern.
Well, I mean, the current.
Guys, I'm going to stop the clock and I'm just.
Oh, the host.
The hosts. I'm looking for the names of the hosts, not the judges. There have been 5 hosts. There have been about 15 judges.
Is that Nick Cannon?
Nick Cannon. There's
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews. Regis Philbin.
Was Jane Lynch? She does everything.
No. There was the tall African American model.
RuPaul?
Banks?
No, female.
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, do we have 5? We're throwing thumbs up.
4 or 5?
That's 4. Right? Banks, Cruz, Philbin.
Cannon.
You want to kill it at that, or are we going to come
Nick
up
Cannon.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. God, I can't think of who else. Yeah, I would say just go with that. Save the time.
Take the time.
Yep.
All right, we got thumbs. We got 4 out of 5. Gritney, they got Philbin, they got Cannon, they got Banks, they got Cruz. What didn't they get?
Springer.
Who?
Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer. You are correct. Absolutely. And since gonna. Yep, 4. You got points on that one for team number 1.
Springer was a host of that show?
Jerry Springer was a host on that show for a season or 2. Team number 2, you got 16 points on that one. You got 6 points on Belladonna. You got 6 points on Randall Tex Cobb. And you got 6 points on Ulysses. 18 and 16 is 34. That's a strong second round. 3 minutes, 19 seconds. That is, 10 bonus points there for time. And 95 points. 95 points. Definitely that's going to be a tough one to beat. I'm going to move you over. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to ask if you happen to see that I am your entire screen, it's because I forgot to remove the spotlight. Please speak up. that is my mistake.
Shouldn't that be 13 points?
12. Yes, you are correct. It's 13, not 10. Thank you, Craig. Sorry for the math. I'm firing my accountant. Yes, 13, which brings it to 98 points. Even harder for the other teams. Yes, 98 points. And here we go. Let's bring in team number 3. Team number 3. Here comes Jeffrey. Here comes Sue. And here comes Flying V and Melanie. Here comes Steven. Here comes Chris C. And Doug. This is really unfair to team number 1. All right. Here we go. Remove that. Bring myself back in over here. Reset the clock, and we have our final round. Round number 2 for team number 3. Question number 1. Flying V, are you ready? Flying V, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of confidence this team uses.
Right. Question number 1 for 6 points. What is the 4th element on the periodic table?
Beryllium.
Whatever Jeffrey said.
Beryllium.
We got thumbs. Yes, beryllium is correct. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Question number 2. Your question number 2 is a photo, and let's see if I can do this in less than 12 minutes. I'm gonna move it over there. I'm blocking the score. Big old picture. Question number 2. We are going from the film Fargo. The gentleman on the right, Norm. He paints for a living. He's a painter, and in the film, he's painting a stamp specifically. And I would like to know, in the end of the film, what is the denomination of stamp? That
2-cent stamp.
What's up?
I was answering the question. 2-cent stamp.
Yeah, 2 cent. I agree. Yeah. 2 cent.
I'm okay with it, whatever they say.
He's okay with whatever they say.
Or 1 cent.
It was a 3 cent.
Oh no! Come
3 cents.
on.
I didn't know it, so I was
Yeah.
going to go with you.
So close.
We should get
So close.
2/3 credit for that.
Who said that? Doug? That's terrible. Doug, what happened to you? Hey, you're coming on. Your first question is, the thing that you did.
Hey,
that
you made me feel
differently.
bad. You made me feel bad about that, so I don't want to talk about it.
All right. No, well, very clearly I do. Question number 3. We're going to the world of video games. What is the home planet of Nintendo's Kirby character?
Dreamland.
What was that?
Oh, no, Popstar.
I'm gonna go with the V.
He sounds confident.
I don't know.
He lives in Dreamland on Popstar.
There you go.
Okay.
Yes, you are correct. Absolutely. Flying V, 6 points for the planet Popstar. Give it up for Flying V, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Was that his first completely alone correct answer? Congratulations.
I
Mr. V.
don't know. I used to own 2 Flying V guitars in the 80s. Yeah.
Nice.
They were Ibanez. They weren't that cool.
Oh, nice.
One of them floated out to sea. That's a true story. Question number 4. Looking for a first name, looking for a last name of the 70s television star who endorsed a piece of exercise equipment known as the Thigh Master.
Susan Summers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We got thumbs. Yes, Suzanne Summers with the Thigh Master. Thigh Master also what I call Doug when we're not playing trivia. I refer to him as the Thigh Master. Finally, question number 5. Question number 5 is a 5-part question. 4 points for each correct part. It is worth up to 20 points. And this is a tough question.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm looking for the names of 5 U.S. cities. 5 U.S. cities with populations over 500,000 and the lowest year-round average temperatures. Lowest year-round average temperatures over 500,000 U.S. cities. Give me the top 5.
Jesus Christ.
Anchorage, maybe one of them, or
You said 500,000?
500,000 or
Anchorage
more.
doesn't have 500,000.
How about
What are the really cold states?
Chicago would be north, no?
Yeah, I like Chicago. That's a cold city.
What about what's up
Detroit?
in is that Portland, Washington, far north left there?
I like Seattle better.
Yeah.
Seattle's cold, I think. And
Seattle.
Minneapolis?
Yeah,
Minneapolis, perhaps. Sure.
Detroit is pretty far north off the water there.
What about that St. Paul, Minnesota one?
Yeah.
Minnesota would be good.
How about maybe Boston?
Yeah, sure. I like Boston. Those are 5 cities already. Do we want to? I've got Seattle, Boston, Chicago, Minneapolis, and Detroit. Do you want to just go with that?
That's good enough for me.
Sure. Right at 3:30.
Right at, yeah, he's racing for that for 3:30. Yes. Okay. So you have Chicago, Detroit, Boston, Minneapolis, and Seattle. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay.
From us.
DJ and Kate, they have some, but they don't have all. Cities of 500,000 or more with the lowest year-round average temperatures. You want to take a crack at a couple of cities that they might have missed?
Yeah, I had 2 guesses, and since we're so far behind, it's worth a shot. Buffalo and Milwaukee.
Oh, good choice.
Buffalo and Milwaukee. Those are really good guesses. Craig, there's still one that's hanging out there. Do you want to take a crack at it for team number 2?
Yeah, I'd have to go with Denver.
Craig, you got to go with Denver, and you are correct. Denver is one of them. Seattle, I'm going to break your heart, team number 3. Seattle was number 6. Milwaukee was number 1. Milwaukee is number 1 with the lowest temperature under over 500,000 people. Milwaukee, Chicago, Detroit, Denver, Boston, in that order. And Seattle was number 6. So yes, you got 3 out of 5 there. You got 12 points. You got Suzanne Summers, that's 18. You got Popstar, that's 24. You got Beryllium, that is 30 points for that one. 80, you got 10 points on time. No, you don't. No, you got 14 points on time. You got 94 points, and unfortunately no steals for you in round number 2, which brings us, folks, that is our, do this. Gonna bring up our final scores, move everybody over. I'm gonna say thank you to everyone for playing tonight. Team number one, that was a tough one. You had one fewer team member, I believe, and a couple of new players on the game. But Stephen, I want to thank you for coming out tonight. Well done, or staying in. I don't know. Perhaps you did it that way. Folks, I thank you very much for joining us. We do this somewhat regularly. Keep an eye out on the Trivia Hubbub page, Trivia Hubbub, on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that, Twitter. I also host some late night trivia games called the Trivia Late Show with Gentleman Jim. And I do that. There, I'm going to show you. That's what it looks like. The Trivia Late Show with Gentleman Jim. It's on the Triv Now app. So you can play quietly alone in your home. If you played tonight and you had a good time, this would be the part where I ask you to kick in a few bucks, help move things along, paying for software and green screens and webinar upgrades and things like that. Yes, I am on Venmo. Yes, I am on PayPal. Yes, I am Zelle. Yes, I am on Cash App. If you go to Venmo and Venmo says, what are the last 4 numbers of this person's phone number? 9893. 9893. Those are the last 4 of my phone number attached to the Venmo account. If you would like to book a private event, perhaps for Thanksgiving, you're not going to have people over because you want to stay safe and you want to stay smart. You want to make sure everyone stays healthy. You want to have a Thanksgiving night or Thanksgiving Day trivia trivia game with your family or friends, coworkers, whatever, hit me up, triviajim@gmail.com. It's right there in my Zelle address, triviajim@gmail.com. I'm very reasonable prices. It's a fun thing that you can do with your family if you're normally the type of people who play games on holiday evenings. That's pretty much going to do it for me. I thank everyone for coming out. Keep an eye out. I'm going to try to do this a little bit more often, especially over the next few weeks. And I will be doing the Trivia Late Show somewhat regularly during the weeks, trying to be the last guy in town, the last one with the lights on. But again, if you think it's just Nido Mosquito that we're doing this, that would be a way to show your appreciation. I thank everyone for playing. I hope to see you all again very soon. Tell your friends, tell your family, just don't tell my family. Thank you and have a good night.
Thanks, Jim.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you all.